guys, welcome to the preview of the lineup. Manchester City against Arsenal. Listen, it's another big weekend, and yeah. What you know, this weekend is the big one. The two best teams in the Premier League face each other, Manchester City and Arsenal. Now, this has been this has been the biggest game by a mile over the last season or two. No questions about it. This is the biggest game in the Premier League. When we play at the Etihad and when we play at the Emirates, it's the biggest game in the Premier League at the moment, right? Just to put it into context, right? The start that Manchester City have had to the season, don't get me wrong, they've picked up some good points here and there. Do you know what I mean? It's like how they've kind of gone about their business. You know, they started the season well with a 2-0 win at Manchester, with a 2-0 win at Chelsea, which is actually quite a the new Chelsea team now. Chelsea seem like they are coming back to their old self, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and then they've also beaten teams like Ipswich, where Haaland scored hat-tricks, and Brentford last weekend as well, when they actually surprisingly when they go down inside about, was it 12 seconds that they did that? And I'm sitting there thinking, right, well, we have something on our hands here. We have something on our hands here. And yeah, it was enjoyable. But then I look at us as well. The start that we've had, Wolves at home, Villa away, you know, Spurs away, and now we've got City away. So it's been a difficult start for us to the season, but we're managing ourselves well. And especially without the likes of Martin Odegaard in that kind of midfield to control ourselves. We took the North London derby and the Atlanta game into perspective and thought, you know, we looked in the Atlanta game and thought, do you know what? We've got one eye on Sunday. We've got one eye on Man City, and we cannot afford to fuck up against City because you will be punished. Going into this game though, I am nervous. I'll be honest with you, I am nervous because we went in the last season and played for a draw. We cannot do that this season. I know you might be like, oh, but it's only early in the season. City can drop points everywhere else. Name me another club apart from us and Liverpool who can actually compete with City. Do you know what I'm saying? City will probably win all their games this year if they beat us tomorrow. Let's be honest. If City beat us tomorrow, they'll probably win the rest of their games this season. Let's be so real with it. But if we actually give City a good game, and we can even get a draw for them, we'll only be a point behind them, or 2 points behind them. And we've got some decent home fixtures coming up, Leicester, Southampton. So I wouldn't write us off. Do you know, I'd take a draw any day of the week. I look at the fixtures we have coming up as well, like Bolton in the League Cup on Tuesday. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Fixtures are coming thick and fast now. Do you know what I mean? We're in that kind of period where you've got to have a big squad. And that's what we brought in the likes of Calafiori. That's what we brought in the likes of Marino, who's unfortunately injured now. But that's what we brought in the likes of them kind of players for. Sterling as well. For these kind of games. It is going to be a big game. I reckon City are going to be up for it. You know, I'm hearing Kevin De Bruyne is a huge doubt for the game. But then for us, I look at it and think it's nothing to bant about because Martin Odegaard is unavailable for us. So it's like, what can you really say about it? But yeah, listen, we just got to play the game, not the occasion, to be honest with you. The team selection Arteta goes with is going to be huge. Is going to be absolutely massive. The team selection that Arteta chooses. I do think he will go with a strong team. I do feel that we can win the game. We can win the game. There is no excuses about but it's Man City did this, that, the other. Listen, we just got to go about our business and we just got to show Man City who we are and show them what kind of club we really are. Let's show Man City what we're capable of and who we are. So yeah, listen, with that said then, let's get into the predicted lineup. Starting in goal, David Raya, straightforward choice. Absolutely immense player. Absolutely immense goalkeeper. If you saw the saves, if you see that save he made on Thursday night, the penalty, and then the second one, oh my God, I've not seen a better save than that in my lifetime. He has been our best player this season by a mile, David Raya. Of course, he deserves to start in the nets for me. Into the back four, first of all, left back will be Jurrien Timber. I feel he's going to need a big performance. He's going to need a big performance. I feel like he'll be up against Savinho, so it's not going to be easy for him. Savinho is a good player. I saw him in Girona as well. He was really, really good. But Timber's got to be on his game. He's got to be there as well, and he's kind of got to control himself a little bit, because I noticed about him, he's got that little bit of, I want to start a fight, and that kind of, he's got that kind of thing in him. So I feel he needs to be a bit careful. But apart from that, he starts this game for me. Into the centre backs, first of all, Gabriel. Again, straightforward choice, absolute immense player. Didn't look the best on Thursday night. You know, trying to pass it out from the back and nearly gave a few sloppy passes away a few times, but yeah, I've got no problem with putting him there. Next to him will be William Saliba. Again, Rolls Royce of a defender. He definitely starts this game for me. Right back, Ben White. Hasn't looked his best this season at all. Look, he's looked shaky every single game he's played in this season. I don't know what that's about, but I'm hoping they will just wake up calls. It might not be long now till we start having the debate of do you put Jurrien Timber in at right back and Calafiori in at left back. I feel like that could soon happen. I feel Ben White's reign at right back could be coming to an end very soon. Into the midfield, first of all, in that number 6 role is going to be Thomas Partey. I feel it's going to need a big performance. I thought was absolute dreadful against Atalanta midweek, but Arteta took him off, brought on Jorginho, so it is an indication that Partey will be playing this game, saving him for the City game. Of course, he's the one who gave away the penalty that David Raya had to do absolute masterminds for. Listen, I feel like once Marino's fit again, Rice will drop back and then Marino and Odegaard will play there together. But while Marino's injured, Partey has to play. So it's as simple as that. Just in front of him will be Declan Rice. I feel that's a straightforward choice, nailed on choice for me. Great to have him back in the side now. It's his first Premier League game since that suspension last month. Never a red card. I still go on about that, but yeah. Into the attack, first of all, on the left hand side will be with Raheem Sterling. I feel this is the perfect game to start him. The perfect game to start, especially after what Pep Guardiola said about him midweek. If you didn't hear it, he said something like, I wish Raheem well, but just not on Sunday. That's an indication that he's scared of Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling can cause you problems. He'll probably be up against the likes of Rico Lewis anyway, and he knows how Man City will play. He knows the atmosphere of the Etihad and how tempting it is. He's been there, he's played there, he knows how to win titles. Raheem Sterling starts this game for me. Through the middle will be Leandro Trossard. I feel that is probably the player who is going to be playing there while Odegaard's out injured. Bar the League Cup game, which we can get into that one. I thought that is Trossard's spot now until Odegaard's back. On the right, as the captain will be Bukayo Saka. I feel like he will be the captain for this game. Walked the team out the tunnel. Big performance needed, man. Absolute huge performance needed. He's ghosted the last 2 games, but that's probably because there is no Martin Odegaard in the side. And up front as a striker, false 9, whatever you want to call it, Kai Havertz. I feel that's a straightforward choice. I put him back up front. I feel he's better up front. He's just there. He's just better up front. Having him in the midfield just don't work for me. So, yeah, listen, that's it for the match preview. Listen, it's a huge game. I hope you all have enjoyed it, though. If you did, please hit a like on the video. That'd be much appreciated. And I will see you lot soon. I'm out of here. Peace.